Hello fellow dwarves, welcome back to another exciting video. Gamescom has yielded quite a large amount of new information and footage for Return to Moria, some of which is very exciting. Return to Moria will be quite interesting in the sense that you're returning to a place that has existed. It's not empty, there was a kingdom there, and you'll be clearing out the halls, repairing them, and finding landmarks, and figuring out the story of the game. There is so much more to the game than that, but it all just sounds incredible to me. It seems like a really in-depth game with all of the information that we have from so many new articles, so many new interviews, and it all just sounds great. Quite a bit of gameplay was shown at Gamescom, and one of those that I really liked was that the dwarves throw torches down this really deep hole into the ground, and it illuminating the walls as the torches fell down the cave. It's just a small detail that I really liked. Then there's also a day and night cycle, which you could ask, why would that matter in a game where you're prominently underground? Most of the time, you're just, in the caves, in Dwarves, like Khazad-Dum. The higher levels of Moria has locations with windows, light shafts, and crystals that illuminate differently during the day, which is quite handy when there are trolls nearby. You can lure them into beams of light and turn them into stone, as well as it's obviously lighting up the area around, making it a bit more safe than it would at night. Return to Moria will also feature landmarks within the procedural world that you will recognize. Even if you've only watched the movies or whatnot, some of these landmarks are the West Gate, the Dimroll Gate, the 21st Hall, and even the Endless Stairs. Now, everything between the Dimroll Gate and Western Gate is completely procedural, which means that every time you create a new world, it'll be unique and different. Never the same, every person will have a completely different world in that sense. Now, a lot of these landmarks will also advance the story of Return to Moria, which I think is cool. It rewards exploration. And some of you might ask, what about the Bridge of Khazad-Dum? Well, towards the very end of the game, the complete very end, you've done everything you want to do. You can rebuild it and repair it, which is just great. And I really hope that we might be able to get out to the gate and see something outside. Maybe, you never know. All the Tolkien stories in Middle-earth had music, and music has always been a very important element to Middle-earth, and singing will also be a big part of this game, as well as providing in-game buffs. One of those buffs was that you can mine for a certain amount of time without taking any stamina, which I think is cool. It actually provides a little bit of a gameplay element, and not just, flavor for singing in the game.
A day of toil, my pick and soil, part of it all till days and way. Hey, when the work is done, ale in my hand by the hearth.
That just sounded amazing, didn't it? I got chills. I'm just saying. There's a whole album worth of original songs that feature in Return to Moria, sung by the amazing San Francisco Opera, so I genuinely cannot wait to hear all of the original music that is composed for this game. Before Gamescom, I was really hoping that they would expand on the game post-launch, and today we have confirmation that Return to Moria will have content post-launch. We don't have a huge amount of word on what will be released, but the game director confirmed that we'll get things such as ways to be able to generate the world with different settings, like being able to turn it easier, add more enemies such as orcs, and even change the amount of resources in the world. You'll also be able to getting domesticatable animals, hopefully pigs, goats, big things like that. New meals, new locations, more types of crafts. I'm just really happy that we will actually get post-launch content. Hopefully we get more stuff later down the line. What content would you guys like to see from Return to Moria after the game? Anything specific? And obviously don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like the video. I'll be showing off some of the gameplay that's been released over Gamescom, some of my favorite stuff just at the end here. And I hope you guys like this video.
Ha ha ha! The mines of Moria. I hope you lead to Dwarves and some treasures along the way. something over there.
The crystal descent is beautiful. But what is in the lower deeps?
Better loot's always deeper. Everyone knows that.
It feels like we're descending into history.